Welcome all of you, my students. If you can't speak better, if you can't speak English well, you can't go beyond the borders. Yes, you heard it right. This was the sentence which, while I was in school, my English teacher used to say this. He always says that if you want to go beyond the borders, if you want to make your acquaintance internationally, if you want to know how to know the world and how to meet the people and make relationship with them, you have to learn how to speak English. This is the core aspect if you want to get better in your career. So here I am. I will tell you in this video how my journey of English speaking started. So there was a story behind it. I had a friend in my school days, my South Indian friend. He used to talk me generally in English language in school or in after school or at home, anywhere else. He only used to talk me English. But at that time, I couldn't speak English. I could understand at that time what he is saying, but I couldn't reply. I think how I can reply of all of his questions. I know that he was speaking in English and I have to also answer his question in English. But for lack of information and lack of knowledge, I was unable to deliver it in English. So he said to me that if you want to speak in English and if you want to get better in English spoken, you must try to get these four skills better. So he told me that these are the four skills. any language, any language, Hindi, German, Arabic, French, Italian, any kind of language, if you want to learn, if you want to speak, you have to skill in this four aspects. L is listening, where S is speaking, R is reading, and W writing. And this four skills sequence in LSRW means you have to listening first. If you want to learn any language, if you want to learn any spoken language, you have to first develop listening in that language. Suppose you want to learn German, you want to learn French, any language. You first try to listen that language. So just kind of that, if you want to learn English spoken, because English is an international language. So if you want to learn English spoken, you also try to develop your listening better. You must watch movies, you must watch English news, you must watch English commentary, you must listen English commentary, you must watch English videos and listen what are they saying, what phrase they using, what kind of conversation they are talking, what sentence they are applying in their conversation. So as much as your listening power, your listening skill develop, your speaking skill also develop. Because a better listener is a better speaker. A better listener is a better speaker. So you must try to watch English movie. You must watch BBC News. You must listen commentary. You try to make your environment English surrounding. You must have to do in your school, in your home, whatever you go. You must try to get your environment, your surrounding, that you have the people who at least one or two people you can talk to him in English. As much as your surrounding is acquired with English spoken people, you get lot of benefit from it. So first of all, you must try to develop your skill. First is listening skill. Listen as much as you want to listen. You must listen first. Then you should try to speak English. This is the second aspect, second skill of your language learning, speaking. First skill is listening, and second skill in learning language is speaking. So, in speaking, you just my friend told me that if you listen as much as your mind is trained, your mind grab all the sentence, all the vocabularies, you feel that you also can speak in English. You get confidence. So make use simple sentence when you start. Just like I start, I told you my story. Just like I started English spoken by my friend recommendation. So he told me that you should try to use simple sentence. So you don't hesitate if you are mistaken. If you are mistaken, you have don't feel ashamed. You don't hesitate. You don't have to think that what other people think about you. If you mistake in sentence, if you mistake in vocabulary, so make sure that you have to believe in yourself. Use simple sentence in your speaking. Okay, simple and short sentence can be used. If you don't know how to make longer sentence, how to speak longer sentence, you try to use simple sentence and short sentence in your speaking practice. Because you are a beginner. Because you are a beginner and you can make mistake. in longer sentence. So you just try to finish your conversation, finish your talk, finish your sentence in simple sentence, and try to conversation between your friend in English language. You can say in your daily routine that I woke up at 8 a.m. or I brush my teeth and then I bath, then all of your daily routine that I went to school or I did my homework or whatever you have done in your day-to-day routine, you all the things can say to your friend in using simple sentence, in using short sentence. This thing will develop your confidence and make sure if you once get this practice in your 30 days, if you daily use your daily routine in speaking your whole daily routine in speaking English, you will get enough of capability to speak in English. So try to make simple sentence and try to get, don't be ashamed if you mistake, don't hesitate, and then speaking practice is the core aspect, is the most important aspect. As much as you speak in English, your confidence level boosts. So, first of all, you have to develop in listening skill and then you go to on your speaking skill. Then you should go on reading because these four aspects, these four skills, if you master these four skills, you know the language, what is language. You know the whole language. If you develop your four aspect in any language, you know that language very well. To learn any kind of language, you have to develop these four skills. But in speaking, you must try to listen first, then speak. Okay, then you should try to develop your reading skill. Just like I say my story, that I used to read Times of India newspaper, Times of India newspaper, which was in English. Daily, I used to read all the newspaper and I write down important vocabulary from it in my diary. So you should also try to write down. For example, if you are reading article on global warming, or you try to Google it, you are reading that article about global warming, and you see that this important vocabulary is used there, and I don't know what is this meaning. You have to write down in your notebook, and then you go to its Hindi version. What is its meaning? So, uh, this kind of practice make your vocabulary as better as anyone else can be. Your vocabulary enhance, and as much as your vocabulary enhance, you get confidence. So, read articles, read newspaper, read English novels, read English uh, better author's book, any author's book, Shakespeare's or whatever author you like, whatever novel you like, whatever book you like in English. You just Try to read as much as you can and write down its vocabulary, its difficult meaning in your notebook. Then you should go on this fourth school. Right? So just I used to my daily routine in my notebook. My friend said that whatever you are saying to me, your daily routine, I every day I in the morning I used to I used to go his home and I told him that my daily routine is that I woke up at that time I learn that time I do my homework that at that time. So he told me that you also write down in your notebook. So you also have to write down all of your daily routine in your notebook. As much as you write, your brain catch your writing power. As much as you write, you focus on your writing skill, your speaking skill also develop. So these four skills you must have to acquire, you must have to learn these four skills if you want to learn any kind of language on planet. And first, you start with listening. Then you go on speaking, then reading, and then writing. Then you can get fully command over any kind of language. And English language for any kind of language, as much as you practice, you go beyond the bond. You get confidence. You can feel you can feel that I can do whatever I want. I can achieve anything. You can get confidence in yourself. People say that why are you using English language? Speak in Hindi. Why are you being arrogant? Or why are you trying to be arrogant? So you avoid them. You have to avoid them. You don't focus. You don't concentrate what they are saying because you want to learn English. You want to learn English spoken. So listen to yourself. Watch movies. Watch your favorite author. Watch your best person who speak in English. Read your best poet book, best author book. Watch English news. Read English newspaper. You must get your surrounding English environment. You have to get your environment fully English. So if you follow all kind of tips, what I have given you, what I have learned, and at that time I am able to speak you in speaking English. So you also can do it. You also can speak better. You can also speak in English. So follow my tips, watch regularly my videos, what I have uploaded and what I will upload, and try to subscribe the channel because I takes you beyond the borders. If you really follow me, really you subscribe me, I will do much better and I will surely get your English upper levels. So just try to practice with me, be confident, and never get ashamed in speaking English. And if you have mistake, don't get ashamed, don't feel embarrassed. You can speak correctly one day. Believe in yours. So if you like this video, please subscribe channel and comment me whatever you have joined or any question. So please, thank you.